Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to more DayZ. My name is Raven from the Sky. That's coast is clear. Clear. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Sun's coming up. Bright and early. Just got back on the game too, man. At the start of the day cycle, that's the best. It's not already the evening, and then I gotta partially through the during recording, I gotta hunker down and wait and edit. Risk getting. I was gonna say risk getting killed, but it's a risk anyway. You know what I mean? It's a risk anyway. So I can't say you risk. I'm risking it now. I can get hit from any direction. Over here, the mountaintop. Maybe I should do that one season too. Just, try mountaineering in DayZ. Be a straight mountain man. See how that's a bigger challenge as well. But I would have to migrate to the city because or at least a town to get seeds. That's the only way to get seeds is to the greenhouses and things like that. Or maybe you might find a packet that a player may drop in a train, or maybe the infected might have one. And don't many infected wander in the mountains. That's why I might try it. Players they don't think you completely safe now. Again, that's why I always say don't never drop your guard now. I'm going to see what we can find on these trains. Don't never drop your guard. I mean, 7 people in this lobby. That don't mean I won't encounter one of the 7. He could be in that darn train car. Obviously, he's not, but he could be. You know what I'm saying? Man. Oh, there's the hatchet. The famous hatchet. I'll keep the pickaxe. And the knife. Helmet, no. I don't really wear those anymore. Because I don't engage that much, if you guys notice. I don't engage that much, not even with zombies. Infected, I mean. That's because there's zombies, Raven. You don't have to correct yourself. It's like, really, there's a difference. What's the difference? You ever seen the movie 28 Days Later? That's the difference. And compared to Resident Evil, how the zombies just kind of like drag around and wallop around in Resident Evil, but strength in numbers. If you'll find yourself outnumbered quick, and then you die to be on your screen, and you have to restart all over again. At least not the whole game over. The last time you used an ink ribbon, the famous ink ribbon, right? That's the difference. Zombies I'm talking about creatures, because Resident Evil have creatures in it as well. It's funny, I haven't seen any creatures in this game. We've seen wildlife, yes. We haven't seen any creatures. Interesting. Hey, we gonna never say never. You never know what the next patch may hold. Put a darn laboratory in here and put into the storyline that some sick experiments has been going around, and that's the source of the outbreak. That seems like that's the backbone of most most zombie movies. It's always some stupid experiment, some chemical that got out of hand and got out the lab. Somebody's walking around and they start infecting the normal people, and then it just spreads like wildfire. You guys notice that it's always the backbone of the zombie outbreak. Even with Resident Evil and the T virus, that's like the source. And there's other avenues and other reasons and other versions of how things happen, but the source, it comes back to the T virus and the experiments they were doing down there in Umbrella and that mansion. It's just, forever. I gotta play some more Resident Evil games on my channel. I've played the remakes, which were really good. Those are really, I guess that kind of kicked off the remake train now. Because I think Silent Hill 2 they're working on that. I heard they're working on, we might be getting like I don't know if it's a remake, but maybe a remaster. Max Payne 1 and 2. I've already played those on the channel, but of course, after I've already played them on the channel, we're gonna get a remaster, which I'll still play them because, you know, it's almost like if they do it good enough, it's like almost like a different game. You know, Resident Evil showed us that. That is crazy. It's almost like a different game, but it's not. I mean, Resident Evil 2 was excellent. 3 remakes, excellent. Resident Evil 4 remake, 10 out of 10, and I agree. It didn't feel like an escort mission either, where you just escorting or babysitting. Put it that much. Escorting because Ashley had to follow you. She wasn't like glitching out and doing stupid crap. You know, you feel like you were escorting a kid. You didn't feel like that. You know, you didn't have to really stop what you were doing to go back, and you know, she kept up with the commands. I loved it. I'm sitting here reviewing Resident Evil 4 remake in 2024, almost 2 years after the doggone game came out. Summer of 2024. We got about a year and a half, I think, since it came out. But you know, it is what it is. That was excellent. It didn't feel like you were babysitting, because I always feel like that with parts of the storylines where you have to escort the other character through like a dangerous part of the map or the story. You know, it feels like you babysitting, depending on how they develop the game and the coding. Is the sun coming up or going down? I thought it was coming up. Server restarted in 30 minutes. Okay. But yeah, it feels like you're babysitting, and that gets real annoying really quick. And then and it's like a good chunk of the game you have to sit up and do that stupid mess. And then you sitting there, come to me, they get stuck. That's the worst thing. When the NPC gets stuck behind the wall or stuck with a group of enemies, or like they get stun locked, and then you're stun locked because you're trying to run away from a crowd, and you get ripped to shreds, and you have to start up. Oh my, that is the worst. That is the worst. You can't tell me that that's not the worst. Oh my God, bro. That is the worst. I said that like 1,000,000 times, but I don't care. It's the worst. 1,000,001. All right, moving right along. But y'all should definitely check those remakes out if you haven't already. More than likely you have if you're a fan of DayZ. You can be a fan of DayZ and not be a fan of... Well, I can't say that. People like what am I talking? People like what people like. If they don't like Resident Evil, they don't like Resident Evil. I know it's a small percentage, but it's still a percentage. Okay, Raven. Okay. Okay. Now, moving right along. Keep on keeping on. We got a chicken or rooster in the middle of the highway. We're gonna make him mosey right along. Goodbye. Because if he starts cock-a-doodle-doodling in the middle of the road, he's gonna attract attention, which is what I do not want. I am prepared for it. See, they got the baby Draco, aka the 74U. Oh, no. The proper is AK-74U and aka Baby Draco. The Baby Draco is not the professional name for it. You kidding me? All the way over there. Talking to my fans. He sit there and he aggroes. Well, he didn't. He's just curious. I'm gonna keep it moving because if I can't tell if the sun coming up because it's getting dark. I think it's gonna rain. It was just curious, and it was 2 of them too. See, they done patched that. Oh. Ooh, my heart skipped a beat. My heart skipped. Man, that backpack. Yeah, I knew it. It started raining. So when I get to the apartment I stay in this town is down that street there. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna put a garden in the back so that if I lose the gunfight, begin the gun and lose it, more than likely you spawn. Sometimes you'll spawn near this town. You'll spawn like up here, up in the woods, and you run back down and you can run back to the town. I'll have food growing. Or if I spawn towards the northeast, I make my way back down here. I gotta remember to stop here there'll be a garden there if no one hasn't helped themselves. I can't help that. You can't help it if someone helps themselves. And if you catch that mofo doing it, oh boy, all hell gonna break loose. But yeah, that happened to me one time. I went to, I said, ooh, a garden full of pumpkin, full of everything. I can't remember what season it was. It was and I can't remember if it was an episode on the channel, or was it doing a live stream? I think it was doing an episode I was filming, and it's like, whoa, he caught my ass doing it. I thought, because there was nobody there, and it was kind of quiet, so I figured, oh, it's open season, free food. Oh no, I didn't make the cardinal mistake of not really thoroughly checking, and he came around that house and caught my ass. Oh my God, all hell broke loose, and I hauled ass out of there, man. I'm telling you. I am telling you. He ended up missing his shots, and it didn't dawn on me then because I was playing like a tank. He was a tank, and he couldn't even keep up. I just so happened to not be carrying all that gear. He was fully decked out, like a veteran player. I just happened to not be carrying all that gear. I'll hop this wall, and that was a mistake. Let me get my stamina back. I'm gonna hop back over the wall. Yep. He couldn't keep up. Basically, he tried. He chased me for a little bit, but he ran out of. He was shooting at me and missing. He had like a bolt action rifle. I can't remember what it was. Because I don't think the SSG wasn't out back then. That was like 3-4 years ago. I can't remember by heart all the rifles that were out, but yeah, he long story short, he was too heavy. He shot at me, missed. I got away. Shot at me and missed, and I got away. I'm trying to think. And I don't think I don't think I made away with any food either, to tell you the truth. I just freaking turned around and hauled ass out of there. And I've gotten in engagements back here too. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna put this here. Alright, I'm going to plant some peppers. We got so many seeds. We got more than enough. Do the usual corners here. Plant around the corners. Kind of pumpkin in the middle. Alright. Boom. That's plenty enough food. Right. While I'm back here, I might as well check to see. Oh, we're soaked. I might, what's back here? There's that. I might start up a fire just to, kind of get that heat buff. I might not. I don't know. I might just keep it moving. It's not getting any darker. I'm thinking the sun, it was the start of the day cycle, but we just encountered like a bad storm. The clouds get dark like that. So yeah, so just be leery of when you see a garden, there could be your players near. It may not be. They may have just dug in and kept it moving. Like I do right now. We're keeping it moving. But there is a chance that same thing as I'm in, he could be in the building somewhere. Ooh, look at that. And that's where it is. Ooh, yeah. Oh, shoot. Let me empty this. Give me my darn ammo. It's a good thing I stopped here, isn't it? I could have kept going. And I almost did. If it weren't for that rain, I would have kept going. Yep. That rain, I said, you know what? Let me build a garden while the DayZ gods is blessing us with a rain shower. Water. Right? Let me drop these magazines. Anything else? I'm buying this ammo. Blessing us with a freaking rain shower. Give me this. Boom. I don't think you can't even put no can't put no silencer on no darn revolver. Although I thought you could. Can you? I don't think you can. Not, at least not in this game you can't. 357. Boom. Not want to. I almost want to. I almost want to walk around with this instead of the darn. Instead of the AKU, to be honest. But, yeah. I just love that chest holster. It's like a quick draw McGraw. Right, let's keep it moving because it's gonna start pouring down again. Usually I'd take shelter in that house anyway. To kind of like weather a storm. You wait out a storm because especially when you're a fresh spawn, you don't want to be out and soaked because your character's gonna get sick, and that's not good. Now you can kind of ride it out. And it'll start up again. You can kind of ride it out, but there's a chance you may be near a player or encounter. See, like that. If you cough, zombies, the infected is going to hear you. Players are going to hear you, and you will be coughing and sneezing. Now the reason, how come you're not coughing and sneezing? Well, I got on good clothing, but you're soaked, and my immune system. Shoot. My immune system. Ah! 3 power shots. My immune system is A1. And if you're wondering how to do that, basically, just you want to eat mainly fruits and vegetables, or mainly whole foods. If you're an omnivore, that'll work too. Meats, and keep your core full. That'll keep your immune system high, and you're resistant to colds and flus in this game, and to most sicknesses. But you're not. See, look at that. I can't even farm that. Why is that there? Oh, actually, you can. I think I need the lumber pile. I would need the saw, the hand saw, whatever it's called. I'm sorry, you can farm that. That's why it's there. But I mean, I can't farm like the random piles of logs that's in front of people's houses. Those are still props. Since what, DayZ's been out, and this has been on a console for the last 5 years. Come on, man. Y'all patch everything else but. What the heck? I couldn't even hear if she aggroed or not, but I don't think she did. I'm gonna keep it moving. Because the rain's getting worse. The storm's getting worse. Let's see. Any seeds? No. Nope. I'll keep it moving. Anything in here? See my character. See how the temperature dropped? Because it got cold. Plus I'm soaked. That's what I'm talking about. But see, like I said, got a good immune system. Storm's getting worse. I'm not wait it out, but I'm gonna sit here and stare out the freaking window. We'll keep it moving. I'll take a chance. I do need to get some Tetra though, just in case we get sick. If we get sick, I can weather it. I mean, I can treat it. I said weather, like I'm weathering the storm. What the heck, Raven? What are you talking about? So we are here. I want to go. So Benzino, to get the Benzino, we can cut inward. We can kind of cut. Get to Dobroyovka, make a right, and go straight up to the airfield. Yeah, they go straight up to. This is where the go straight up to the airfield. The airfield's right here. Or I could keep going past. I think that's the ship. Cause that bad boy, it's like at the center of this whole thing right here. So it doesn't really matter where you. I can go to the black. What's it called? The Black Lake. I know if I get to the Black Lake, they'll take me right to the airfield. I'm standing there looking at the map, getting even worse. Getting soaked even more. $20 to darn server's gonna reset. Alright, so you gotta watch it here. This is a bad spot too. Right here, and then that police station. You know where there's a police station? There's a chance you may run into somebody because they're looking for weapons like this. So they'll take this darn baby Draco. It's iffy with the revolver. I don't know. It's just I feel like people don't really like it too much. They'd rather have like the Deagle or the Glock or things like that. But they'll definitely take this. This stuff that's hard to find, rare to find. This is gonna be gone when it takes me out right now and I come back to my body. This is gonna be gone. The 357 is debatable. Sometimes people take it, sometimes often than not. I would take it. I like the stopping power. Notice I'm freaking baby AK-74U, a revolver, or a shotgun. And, you know, I'm favoring things with a lot of stopping power. I like that. You know, shut them down. We've been traveling for quite a while. I'll go ahead and down this water. All right, make sure you're fully hydrated as well. It matters. It's not like some other games where it doesn't matter. The food is just a means for either a stat boost, a buff, a debuff, or, you know, just for health. Yeah, just for health reasons, health restoration or stamina restoration. You know, like I guess like Dragon's Dogma, pretty much. I was gonna do it like a vegan playthrough in there. Yeah, that was cap. Basically the food is just for like stats and for like the debuffs and buffs. So there's no hunger or anything or like any nutritional gain or value or anything like that. Let me check. I thought I saw a player swing that door open. That's why I kind of paused there for a second. I guess not. Down this back street. May have been an infected wandering through the door. But I thought I saw somebody swing that darn door open. Again, I could be wrong. The revolver's in pristine condition. This thing is in bad condition. I need a gun cleaning kit. And I'm gonna keep it moving. My character's freezing. She's soaked being out in the freaking rain. Back road here. Storm's not letting up at all. What else is back here? I might say screw it and wait it out. I'm gonna have to wait it out because it ain't no way we're gonna be able to make a fire. And the trees are soaked. 2 leather kits are pretty much good. I think I got some duct tape for the clothing, so I'm pretty much good to go. Jeans, which I don't need. Can opener. How much space does that take up? I don't know, I might take that. It's only takes up 2 slots. I might not. I'm not looking, like I said, I'm looking to grow my own food. I'm not really looking to depend on canned foods, although canned peaches, it beats not having anything at all right? Let me make that crystal clear. And the reason I'm contemplating carrying it is because, well, why would you want to carry it? You got a pickaxe, you got everything that can open a can, Raven. Yes, true. But the reason you want to carry a can opener is because, it'll be 100% when you open it. The food won't. If you pulverize it with this, you only get like half or 40% of the food content, that was a waste. Unless you're starving, but more than likely that was a waste. And basically, to sum it up, if you use a can opener, you get 100% of the food content every time. It won't be like this where you're missing out on what is that? Looks like about 80%. Okay, that's fair, but still, you get 100. You get all of it, all your food. Versus if you pulverize with a pickaxe or a sledgehammer, you're only getting like half or less or 60% or whatever. You want your bang for your buck. You want the max amount you can get when you can get it. Not opening the can and only getting half and your core is in the red. You want all of it. Especially when you're doing a lot of traveling in this game, which you will be. You can build a garden back here. You're wondering how she didn't hear me, and I'm right up on it. What that did was that rain maxed my footsteps. Let's build the garden back here. Some tomatoes, peppers. And we'll put some pumpkin down. And that's that. Server's gonna restart in 10 minutes. It's been raining, so I don't think I even have enough. I don't think we'll be able to make a fire. And I've been traveling so long, I think all my stuff. Can't believe it ain't. I can't even. I can gather a long stick. Alright, I'm gonna split this. Split this, and I'll see if and make a fireplace so we can warm up. I should have put the darn garden right here. I put it over there in that backyard. What the heck? I didn't even put it in mine. What in the world am I thinking about? I wasn't thinking. I was thinking about just making it. All right, let's head up here because my character's pretty cold. We can heat up. Try to wait this storm out. It's not getting any better. There's a chance they'll probably see this fireplace, but I don't care. If it doesn't light, oh well. I'll just wait out the storm anyway. Attach this. That's smart. It's not gonna last long, but I don't really need it to. I just want to get the heat buff. I don't really have anything that needs to be cooked. Can't cook this. Oh, I wish you could. Boiled peaches. They come back saying boiled peaches or baked canned peaches or something like that. Or you can make your own cobbler or make your own like cake or something. You can do that stuff like in another game with a scum. Lets you combine ingredients like that. Oh wait, I think that's the same. Yeah, just to combine. I thought I had some more. I thought I had some paper from. I had some paper from when I opened the seeds. I didn't pick it up. Oh, that's why I didn't pick it up when I opened the seeds. I thought I already had some in my inventory. Turns out I didn't. What is that? I thought I heard footsteps. I'll lock the door up here. Leave the bottom ones unlocked. They just can't get in here. And I know they're trying to get in. If I hear them trying to break down the door, we'll know somebody's out there. Seems like it's slacking up though. Yes. All right. I was afraid it wasn't gonna light because I've been sitting out there, but my stuff was in the jacket, the rags, so it didn't get soaked. I guess we can have ourselves a mid-morning snack or some lunch. The sun's coming out, so that means it is getting better. Seems like it's slacking up. That was a treacherous storm, man. All right, so what you want to do? You want to kind of, is this soaked? No, it's just wet. Drenched. You want to wring your clothes out. We ain't trying to get sick now. Jesus. Ooh, all that water. That's two. We're going for a third? A third ring. Plus, I think that has weight to it, too. Wet clothes. I think it does. You can't wring that out. Let me, take the gloves. Let me wring these out. Ooh, definitely want to wring them out. I like the wool. I like the look. They look cool, and you get warmth. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to the combat gloves and tactical gloves. Those are usually my go-to. But or the working gloves, that all black leather, I like that. But the wool gloves, is they adding them? Oh, I haven't looked back. Never say never. Not saying I won't go back, but it's just I like these. Yeah, that's about it. All right. We need to get that heat buff. Let's sit here and get that heat buff. Can't nobody get in that door. They'll have to break it down with like either their hands or their melee. By that time, you know, I'll be ready for them. Trying to hear, see if I thought I heard footsteps. I mean, I'm not nervous or anything because they can't get through the door. And I don't see anybody across there. Little character glitching out. When you spin the camera, I don't see anybody through the windows across there, so we don't have to worry about that. But the only thing is, when you light a fire, the smoke comes out the chimney. So it's a giveaway. If players look for that, they can see that. And that's going to attract players that may be looking for loot, PvPers. But that's okay, because look, I'm ready. I'm not ready to take on a small army or group, per se. But one person, I'm definitely ready for that. So, you always want to have protection in this game. Even if it's just like a melee weapon, you want to have something. I know you can use your two hands, but ideally, the other person's going to have a weapon, a gun, more than likely, especially if they've been playing for a while. So, ideally, you want to have some type of protection, even if you're not much of a PvP person like myself. Still, Proper preparation prevents poor performance, ladies and gentlemen. Always remember that pro tip. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. The series grow. Take care. And I will catch you guys in the next episode, all right? Peace out.